today I'm filming with my new camera that I got for Christmas. I decided I wanted to refilm my everyday makeup routine with my new camera just because it's going to be a lot better quality and hopefully I can actually start using this to film. It doesn't have a viewfinder, so I have to use my phone, so sorry if I keep looking down. I'm just trying to make sure that I you can see what I'm doing and whatnot. But anyway, so let's get started, because the only thing that sucks about this is it doesn't have as much room to save stuff. But here we go. Okay, so first things first, you need to moisturize. So I'm going to be using the MAC Oil Control Lotion, putting a pump of that and applying that to my skin. And if I'm looking past you, it's because there's a mirror. So, rubbing that all in. Okay. Next product I'm going to be using is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. And I'm going to be putting just about the same amount as I put in the oil control lotion, just a little squirt of it, and then applying that on my face, and this is going to help control oil and things like that. Okay. So I've since kind of updated how I apply my foundation. Now I use, it's kind of like a fake Real Techniques brush. It's by Precision Beauty, but it's a stippling brush. I just got it at, or just a flat top brush. It says stippling, but I don't consider it a stippling brush. But I got it at TJ Maxx. I'm going to be using my Revlon Color Stay Foundation, shaking it up, and putting some on the back of my hand. So instead of using my Japanese stippling brush, I actually use this one now. Do the whole flat top method, and it works really nicely. So I'm kind of like a blendaholic, so that kind of takes a while, so I thought I would just speed it up. Okay, so have my foundation all mixed in. Now is kind of where things can go differently. I'm going to put my Revlon Age Defying Concealer. The packaging has changed, but if you look for the DNA concealer, it's in a squeezy tube now. But anyway, I'm going to use this under my eyes. This is also good on pimples, and I also use the Benefit Erase Base on pimples as well, but I don't have really any I want to cover up right now. I don't really deem it necessary. So I'm going to be taking the same brush and blending that out. Ugh. Sorry, it's hard not to look at my phone. It's hard to look at this and be like, hey. Okay. So everything is blended. And now it's time for powder. So I actually use a powder you're more supposed to use as a foundation, but I find that it helps add coverage, and as long as you do a light layer, it's fine. So I use the Pure Minerals pressed mineral makeup, and it's basically like their foundation, but I need a lot more coverage than this thing can give me, so that's why I use liquid. But I just take the e.l.f. flat top brush, swirl it around in here, and apply just a light layer on my skin. That's going to help mattify my face and also hold my makeup in. I really do like using this product as a setting powder because it does just add so much coverage. You just don't want to do it too thick, and you want to make sure everything's blended out because it will catch on to anything that isn't blended and kind of emphasize it. So, but it does really make my makeup look flawless. I'm hoping to kind of get better lighting in here because, I'm going to be filming using a better camera. I should get some better lighting. But yeah, that was my phone. But so far it seems to be working good. Okay, so now it is time for brows, and I'm going to be using the Benefit Brow Pal with a Japanese brow brush, and I'm just going to simply be filling them in. So I start at the ends, kind of fill that. I need to do my brows, so don't pay too much attention to them. But I don't have my tweezers here, they're at my dorm. So, okay. I'm using a very like hazy mirror, so sorry about that. Oh my god. My phone keeps like darkening the screen to like save battery or whatever. Which is good, like I'm glad it does that, but I need it for a viewfinder. Cannot take that away from me. Okay, so this is kind of a crappy fill because the only thing that sucks about this camera is that it blocks me because I have to have it on a tripod from being closer to my mirror. Okay, so we're just gonna hope that this doesn't look crazy. Hopefully it looks like I have eyebrows, because that's all I'm trying to do, is just look like I have eyebrows. Okay. So now we are going to take MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and apply it to my eyes. And this is going to be a primer for my eyeshadow. Alright, the screen went black, so I'm just going to let it happen. See if I can work without it. And this is just going to add a nice base for your eyeshadows to stick to. Okay, now I'm going to be taking the Stila. It's like one of their smudge crowns, and I don't know the color because the whole like name smudged off. So, see where the name came from. Anyway, just apply that all over my lid and blend it in, and this is just going to help lighten my eyes and also help the eyeshadow stick as well on top. But this, especially when you're using dark colors, I think it's important to put something light underneath just so it kind of adds that whole lightened eye effect. It opens your eyes up instead of closing them in. So now I'm going to be taking the Stila Sephora VIP Pass palette, and I'm going to be using this pink, I don't know if you can see this color. Apply it to my lids. It looks more like a sparkly champagne when you apply it. Okay. Okay. And then now I'm going to be taking this bronzy color, and this is a Brush by the Balm, using the kind of blending side. I guess I'll use this Pure Minerals mirror, it's the newest one. Hey, that turned out pretty good. Okay. Taking that color and just blending it into the crease. Okay. So what's great about this brush is it applies while it blends, so it's very unique. Like, you don't need two brushes, you just use the one. Okay, I'm gonna take this brow brush really quick now that I can actually see my brows. And okay. So now I'm going to take my Benefit Eye Bright and apply it to the inner corner. To kind of open up my eyes. Then I'm going to take the CoverGirl Liquid Line Blast and line my rim of my eyes. This is my favorite waterline eyeliner. I used to use MAC's, but I was running out of it so much. I couldn't afford to keep repurchasing it. This one is a lot cheaper of a repurchase, so. Getting kind of hot here. I'm wearing like full-fledged pajamas. Okay, so then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. This is just a curling thing I got at like TJ Maxx. It's cheap. It does the job. I used to use the e.l.f. one, but that one would pinch my eyes every now and then. I didn't really appreciate that. Okay. And then I'm going to be using the, what's it called? The Maybelline, the Falsies Volume Express mascara. And I'm actually going to cut out and then come back so I can show you the finished look. Okay, so this is the final look. As you can see, the mascara, some days it looks really great, some days it doesn't. But my last step, and this was just kind of something last minute I decided I wanted to do, is I'm actually going to take it's actually like a Real Techniques brush, as you can see. And this is the blush brush. And I am going to take the, a tip for all you kind of pale girls out there is to, instead of like buying bronzers, especially because they're really tricky as far as looking good on our skin, is to just buy a face powder a couple shades darker. It's usually going to be actually cheaper than buying a bronzer, and it does the exact same thing. So this is the L'Oreal True Match in N3, so it's like two shades darker. I used to use the N4, but it's funny, I used to use the N4 as my regular face powder, and now I'm so pale, you know, the N3 is my bronzer. But I'm going to take this, and I know this is more for blush, but it has such a light hand, or a light application to it. Obviously my hand is not light, I'm like going like this, that it makes the bronzing and the blush look really natural. So I'm just going to put it on the parts of my face that would normally catch the sun. It is a little like more wintry out right now, but where I live it's normal to be like tan all year round, so so I'm just kind of applying it. I'm not going full on contour, but just a little kind of on my cheeks, not really sculpting, just trying to look bronzed and healthy and looking good. A little on the chin. Alright, so okay. So that was my last step. That was just something kind of I've been doing a little bit recently and I kind of forgot about it, so just thought I'd add that in there. Okay, so this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the quality, and hopefully I'll be able to continue filming with this camera. It's a little bit different, but I'm definitely willing to work with it and everything just for the better quality. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time here on Makeup by Chelsea. Bye!